Which NFL team had the best new uniforms from this past year? Last offseason was the offseason of uniforms. We had 4 teams unveil entirely new uniform closets and a 5th unveil a new primary helmet. This year, 0 teams are doing that, which really stinks. Yeah, but we can still look at how the new teams have aged. Let me know how you would rate these teams' uniform rebrands a year out. The Jets were first, and they made their throwbacks permanent. Fans will love it, which I guess is really all that matters. And while I personally think these are just okay, more importantly, as I say all the time, is that the Jets are threatening to further ruin 2 eras of uniforms if they continue to stink in these. That's just one reason why teams should almost never make their throwback uniforms permanent. The Browns didn't get a full uniform rebrand. I don't think they should ever get one, but they did switch their brown face mask to a white face mask. And that's just one of the reasons why I think Cleveland has the most underrated uniforms in football, like I literally just talked about in my hot takes video before this post. If you follow me, you know I think the Lions' black alternate uniform is already one of the best looks in football this century, maybe. Not every team needs a black uniform, but Detroit did it so well. This was by far my favorite uniform rebrand and one of the top looks in football, I think, right now. My only gripes really with the whole rebrand are A, I kind of wish the Honolulu blue was a bit darker, and B, they needed a stripe or something on these pants. Like, pretty lazy to just have it a shade of a solid color. I felt like I was one of the only people who didn't publicly hate the Broncos uniforms when they came out, and I feel like that take has aged very well. These looked more than fine on the field, and with the NFL's new leniency on uniforms, which I talked about a few videos prior, Denver's look could be elevated even more now. The Texans went a bit wild with their much-needed rebrand. Not a bad thing by any means. I like it. I think it's solid. Though hot take, their best look, in my opinion, is not the all-red, which needs a touch of white elsewhere on the uniform, shoulders, helmets, wherever. And I don't think it's their polarizing H-Town blue uniform either. I actually think it's this primary look. What do you think?